Good morning. Good morning. All right, y'all. We're doing growing self-discipline seminar. Once again, I said I wanted to come on here and do it every month. We're gonna come on here and do it every month. Y'all see me standing up. I'm getting better at this now. And look, I'm sorry. I want to apologize. Let me say that. I want to apologize to the subscribers or whoever was looking forward to me going live and doing this seminar. Look, I want to apologize to you guys because I wanted to do that with y'all like that. However, it was not a good timing for me. My scheduling, look, I'm still kind of working on my schedule, y'all. Look, I'm a single mom and I be trying to get it all together now. All right, y'all gotta work with me. So we are here today to learn a few things about growing self-discipline. Hopefully I can open somebody's eyes up and give them some tips on how to really start and take that step on growing your self-discipline. And it's very important, you guys. All right, so what made me want to start growing my self-discipline? Because, like I mentioned before, I don't know if y'all didn't caught the last seminar I did, but I mentioned this before, and my insurance, I'm trying to grow an agency. And I got into my insurance career, kind of like changed my perspective on a lot of things, including finances. So, by me having to, I had to show up. I had to clean up my habits. I had to clean up my habits and change some things and grow my self-discipline. And I had to learn, like, how do I grow my self-discipline? And not only did I want to clean it up for my career, I wanted to actually say I'm gonna do something and do it. I always, if y'all know me personally, my younger days, I used to always start some stuff and not finish it. You get what I'm saying? Start this project, start that project, but I don't go finish it. So I wanted to grow my self-discipline. I wanted to be like, you know what? Everything I say I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna stop saying, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. Because now I feel like I have to live up to the things that I say I'm gonna do. You get what I'm saying? So that was some reasons on why I wanted to start growing my self-discipline. All right. So it says, oh, and I wanted to because I got a list of things that I put down here, like my career, me saying I was gonna do what I said I'm gonna do, and then I got down here becoming my best self. I feel like when we trying to become our best selves, that is another reason why we would want to become very self-disciplined. Well, that was them just my reasons. All right, y'all. Look, a little bit about me. A little bit about me. My name is Patrice. Yes, they call me Tracy. My nickname is Tracy, but my name is Patrice. I am here in Michigan. I live in Michigan. I have two boys. I got my hand on a few different things. I love to write books. If y'all follow me on my YouTube channel, I post that up a lot. I'm growing a insurance agency, and yeah, I'm just human, trying to get ahead in life. So that's about it. Um, we're gonna start off by breaking down what self-discipline is. I love whenever I talk about anything that I give my opinions on, I always state that first. This is my opinion. These are my perspectives. Let me say that. This is my perspectives on just some things I have researched, some things I have learned, um, just over the years of me growing my self-discipline. You get what I'm saying? So I do. I like reading the definition of what it is first. I'll read that first and then we can start leaning on my perspective. Okay? So it says self-discipline, the ability to control one's feeling and overcome one's weakness. The ability to pursue what one thinks is right despite temptation to abandon it. I like that. I like these definitions. Okay, so before we really dive into this, y'all, I really want y'all to leave here with three things. Why it's important. I want y'all to leave here with just knowing why self-discipline is important. And I feel like if you clicked on this video, or if you even sitting here, you hip, you know. You get what I'm saying? Or you a little step closer to becoming self-disciplined. You get what I'm saying? Two, I want y'all to leave here with how to build a little bit of that self-esteem. Okay? How to build a little bit of that self-discipline. Because that's what we're here to do. We're trying to grow some self-discipline. So in order for me to know I done did my job, I want y'all to be able to check off on these three things. Do you know what self-discipline is and why it's important? Like, oh, okay. She explained that. I check her off. I need y'all to grade me. And two, do you know how to build it? And then I want to leave y'all with three little activities to do. And if I have anybody here that had watched the last one and y'all returning and y'all just want to pick up on some more tips or just, evaluate, see how you've been implementing it or not. You get what I'm saying? If y'all returning whatever, I appreciate y'all. But I do want to leave here with three mini challenges. All right. I'm gonna leave y'all with three mini challenges. And I wish the ones that returned, I want y'all to actually speak on how y'all did y'all challenges and how it happened. I mean, like how it played out for y'all. All right. So let's dive into it, y'all. Why is self-discipline important? And how it helped me grow. All right. Now, I feel like yeah, come on. We gotta loosen up a little bit because I feel like I could have been a little bit better with this. Look, my third time I come here, I'm gonna be like strictly professional, and y'all gonna really be like, y'all gonna really like love me. All right, just cut that part out. Anyway, why is self-discipline important, and how does it help me? Okay. It says, I started to really wanting to grow my self-discipline. I wanted to become my own boss and work for myself. Nah, if y'all want to do like, okay, that's doing something that you said you want to do. You want to do something that you said you really want to do. And you want to be able to trust yourself. You want to be able to trust yourself. You want to be able to actually complete it. And yeah, you want to be able to do some stuff that you said you was going to do and fight through the, I don't feel like it. That's that, you know how you become a master in something, being an expert in something. That's that doing it anyway. And honestly, I feel like I'm going through it fast, but that's the reason why it's important. It's important, look, for any business owner, for any responsible adult, any decent human being. I feel like I gotta break it all the way down there. Any decent human being, anybody that's making promises out there, any adult with responsibilities. This is what you gotta know. You gotta know self-discipline. You got a responsibility. Let's just say you have to pay bills each month. Yo, you have a responsibility. You have to be self-disciplined. You have to be self-disciplined into getting up, making sure you have a check. And that's look, that's for a business owner or if you working. Whichever one, you have to be self-disciplined. If you have kids, you got to be self-disciplined enough to feed them in the morning and make sure they're doing their daily hygienes and routines. And you have to be disciplined into doing this stuff. You get what I'm saying? So self-discipline is very important if you love self. And that's why we're doing a self-love series. So much stuff connect. Everything's starting to connect. But yeah, trusting yourself. Trusting yourself, and that's something I had to learn. When I wanted to learn how to trust myself, because I was at a point I didn't trust myself. I didn't trust my decisions. You know how you get disappointed, you get hurt, then it'd be like, then you have to look at like, okay, I made that decision to go down that path. So now like I don't even know what to do. I don't even know how to trust myself. In order to grow your trust back, you have to be consistent. And think about that with any relationship. Any relationship. Let's just say you in a romantic relationship and you trying to grow your trust back, you got to be consistent on some stuff. If your partner not consistent, you like, you know what? Or let's just say platonic. You and your best friend, y'all done got into it, and next thing you know, all right, y'all trying to build your trust back. But they not consistent on their end on whatever, then you're gonna feel some type of way. So that's why it's important to grow self-discipline and be consistent. Be consistent for self. That's how you grow your trust. Being consistent, doing what you said you was gonna do. All right. Having good qualities is learning good habits and doing the right things when no one is looking. Is that integrity? Doing the right things when no one looking? Like, who need a boss like that? Y'all, look, self-discipline. Let's stay on topic. Because y'all already know, look, in my last video, I literally just said how my morning was going a little bit. But have integrity. Be one of those, be the person. Look, be that person that actually know how to treat the next person, that actually show self-discipline, even in tough situations. I feel like that's what God was trying to teach me today. Be that person who still stand up. Oh, come on now, baby. Got to. Gotta stand up for yourself. But still keeping your respecting yourself, keeping yourself disciplined, not getting out of character. Yeah, it's all a learning lesson. And it's easier said than done. Because some people do, try to get you out of that, try to get you off guard, try to distract you, or whatever. But we have to be self-disciplined. Being self-disciplined is knowing what you want and going for it. Sticking to it every day. Creating those good habits. Having good qualities is learning good habits and doing the right thing every day. All right. So it's video time. I want to play this video. I want to play the video. I know y'all seen it before. Of course, this video has helped me. And in the video, we're gonna come back. It's a 5-minute video, y'all. So let's just look at it real quick. Give me a little break to give me some more water, and then we're gonna meet back up on.
At Penn Foster High School, I can stress less about school because I'm in control.
I can learn my own way.
I've never met a person who was not successful that didn't have a great amount of self-discipline within their life.
Okay.
Self-discipline and being able to perform and being able to keep your life on schedule and being able to keep commitments and promises and meet deadlines is essential to success.
The Marines have a saying, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. And that's just real. At the center of bringing any dream into fruition is self-discipline.
Look, if you're going to become a concert pianist, there's going to be several thousand hours of extraordinarily disciplined practice. That's the imposition of order on your potential, let's say. But what comes out of that is a much grander freedom. So virtually every freedom that you have in life that's true freedom is purchased at the price of discipline.
Discipline is the root of all good qualities. But you have to absolutely apply it to things outside of just waking up early. It's everything. It's working out every day, making yourself stronger and faster and more flexible and healthier.
Discipline is training. If you change your mindset and really focus it on what discipline really is, you start to welcome discipline. You welcome self-discipline into your life. I don't want nothing to control me but me. And so I got to put myself under extreme discipline to make sure I'm free. So when people see me, you get up at 3, you don't drink, you don't smoke. I'm not doing that because I think I'm better than nobody else, or I think you're going to go to hell because you had a drink. I want to control, I want freedom. And for me, disciplining myself means more freedom.
You don't work out, you don't get a muscle, right? So I always tell people there's a daily practice like priming. If you don't do that, if you get up and you just have no discipline whatsoever, you get no value in anything. Your diets don't work when you don't do them. Exercise doesn't work when you don't do them. But most of the people have some experiences that they want to shift. And once you shift those things, your whole life changes. But life is constant growth. My life isn't here because I went to one seminar one time and now my life is fit for life. I work out, I train my mind, I train my body, and it becomes a lifestyle.
Basic fundamentals being applied over and over and over and over again, putting up a certain time, doing certain things. cooking your meals, walking through the disciplines, keeping the checklist, and staying on top of it. Those are the things that, you know, when you string them together, start to create a day of efficient action. The more likely you are to string those days of efficient action together, the more likely it will be that you can set up your own success. It's about facing your fears. It's discipline to face your fears so you can conquer them. That's what discipline is. Discipline means taking the hard road, the uphill road.
All right, we're gonna stop it. We're gonna stop it right there. All right. Like, who don't love that? Every time I look at that video, like real stuff, it just makes me be like, all right, I'm on track. I'm doing something right because it's real, it's true. Like I don't know, it's like a Kickstarter for me. All right. So, when becoming self-disciplined, here go some steps on how to become self-disciplined, how to grow it. And I'm not just saying this. Look, when I'm talking, okay, I don't know if I don't know what that was about. Okay. But when I'm talking and just telling some stuff that I have been through or what I've learned, and this is me just teaching what I know. Honestly. Some stuff that I've been through, some stuff that I had to, not only was I looking for resources and had to learn this stuff so I could get through it, but this is some stuff that actually helped me get through it. And helping me get through some more stuff that I'm have to, still be disciplined on my climb, on my way. All right. So look, when becoming self-disciplined, you have to do these few things. One, find your why. Why? Why? What you want to be self-disciplined on? All right. I found out that I wanted to become an insurance agent. Like I wanted to run an insurance agency. Like, okay, why you want to do that? Because I feel like that could bring me financial freedom. Not only financial freedom, but that can develop me and grow me into a decent human being. Like I can not only be a leader, but I can build other leaders. And that's something else I kind of wanted to do, be a teacher. And this is a funny way of God, like, making it happen for me. He said, okay, in order for you to be a teacher, you got to go through some things. You got to go through some things. You got to walk that walk and then teach what you know. Oh, okay. That's how I know that's how I know self-discipline is not easy. I can say, yeah, find your why, finding your why. That's a whole journey. That was a whole journey. Like it took me 2 years to find my why. And along them 2 years, I found plenty of whys. I found a couple whys. Not only do I want to be financial free, I want to develop myself. I want to make sure my kids can have a head start. I want to be able to protect them. I'm a single mother. And I want to do all those things. So I got to be self-disciplined somewhere. Somewhere I had to learn. I got to learn this stuff because this is stuff that I want to do. I want to, So yeah, finding that why, that's easier said than done. Because some people can be like, oh, I know my why. I want to be a star. I know what I want to do. I'm going for it. And some people need a little time. Some people don't have not a clue, and that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. All right. So find your why. Focus on one or two whys. Just one or two. Every day I'm getting up. Every day I'm standing here doing seminars. I'm practicing my seminar. I'm doing what I said I was going to do so I can get what I want. I want to run an agency. And in agencies, they got to stand up and they got to coach. They got to train. So this is me practicing. This is me growing my self-discipline. Yeah, I didn't want to do it. Yeah, today I wasn't feeling like doing it at all. Like, I'm like, didn't I do this month? But no, do what you said you was gonna do. Like, honestly. So we go on self-discipline. That's why I say I'm not perfect. Yeah, some people can look at me and be like, yeah, no. Help me. Give me some advice. I'll take it. I am teachable, coachable, all that. And I'm also a leader. And I also speak life and uplift and motivate. Not only myself, but others. All right? The second thing it says, get rid of distractions and temptations. Mm, 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 mm. That's what you want to do. But no, y'all, this is not this step. This step is ready. This step is for the girls, the women, and the men that's ready to put on their big boy drawers and their big girl panties. That's ready to be like, I gotta really change some habits. I gotta get rid of distractions. What's distracting you? What's distracting you? You don't know how to get rid of distractions. You don't know how to figure out the two. You don't know how to discern which one is good or bad. Make some lists. Y'all already know. When you can see it on paper and out of your head, you got to get out your head and write it down. Look at it so you can see how I look. Like for real. Okay, so if you got some goals, let me just say, let's figure this out real quick together, y'all. Because this is what we're here for. We talking about it. Let's talk about it. How do I get rid of distractions? All right. So what do I want to do? I want to become an agency. I want to grow my own agency and I want to have and bring agencies onto my team. What is stopping me from doing that? What's distracting me? What am I doing to get that? Okay, I go to school, I attend the trainings, I'm building, making my calls, reaching out, you doing all that. Okay. All right. So what are you not doing that's not getting you there? Them are distractions. Okay. Me chilling, just chilling, having my cups of wine, watching my baddies, my show. That's a distraction. Is that getting you there? And I understand like we need our breaks. I'm not saying don't have a break. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you doing that every day, if that's one of your habits, and it's taking a lot of time away from doing what you're supposed to be doing, then that's when it becomes a problem. That's when it becomes a distraction. Now, if you doing that 2 hours out your week, look, you look forward to your Friday and you sitting down drinking your wine, and hey, who am I to be like you can't have that? But if you looking forward to your 4 hours on the phone strolling or your 5 hours watching your TV shows, you get what I'm saying? Every day is like That's a distraction. Them habits are distractions. Or even people. Having people like, oh, come on, let's do this. And now you gone for 12 hours and whatever, however long, and you know you have something to do. You know you got a deadline on something, and somebody is stopping you, or some things or some places is stopping you from hitting that deadline or doing whatever, focusing on that area that you need to be focused on. That is a distraction. Was not a distraction if you got a friend that's coming over like, oh, you have to take a test. Oh, let's study real quick. That's, you're not distracted because they helping you. But if your friend coming over and they like, oh, come on, let's look at this, let's do this, and you supposed to be doing this, it's a distraction. Let's come back to the list. The goals that you're trying to hit, and then the things that's stopping you from hitting those goals. Them are distractions. Get rid of. Get rid of it. If it's going to take for you 40 hours a week to build on your agency, do it. And I'm just, look, I have to talk to me. So you look, place your situation where your situation needs to be. But this is also me. Look, y'all, this is how I talk to myself. I have to pep talk myself too. Because I'm trying to get it together. For real. So get rid of distraction. Teach people how to treat you and respect you. If you showing up for you, people that don't show up, the people that's in your way, and you ain't even gotta be like, you was a distraction to me. No, just remove and focus on what you have to do. You don't have to go around being nasty. You don't have to go around. You don't have to go do nothing. You just gotta sit there, be the king or the queen that you are, and do what you're supposed to be doing. Period. All right. So the third thing, develop discipline through singular activities. Singular activities. Do one thing at a time. Okay. Look, I had to grow my self-discipline. My baby's up now. This is what I was talking about. But we're gonna keep rolling. I had to grow until they come bother me. Okay, but I had to grow my self-discipline on just setting little, tiny, small goals. That's how depressed I was. That's how deep I was in my hole. Little goals. Little goals. Every day I'm gonna walk. Every day I'm gonna work out 15 minutes. Knowing, okay, let's just say I didn't work out every day, but I did 3 times this week. Oh, I'm proud of myself. Let's congratulate small wins. Okay, the next week I'm gonna try to hit every day 15 minutes. You get what I'm saying? And then you end up doing it. Let's get it. Let's keep it going. Let's build up good habits. Good habits teach you how to control your discipline. It teaches you how to have control of your emotions, what you got going on, your feelings, and you got to control that. You got to know how to control them thoughts, them feelings when you don't feel like doing something. You got to know how to control that. If you want to be very self-disciplined, walking fully in purpose, control your discipline. Control yourself, control what you do. Be intentional. Be intentional with everything. And start small. It don't have to be super big. Now you got this big old mountain you trying to climb. No, start small. Start real small. All right, so do a quick little recap. My back, y'all. Yeah, I've been standing up. My bad. All right. So to do a quick recap. Recap. Um, when becoming self-disciplined, you have to do these things. You have to find your why. Um, like I say, make notes, become self-aware, ask yourself some hard questions. What do you want? Meditate and isolate yourself. Isolate yourself because you want to focus on you. So you have to, what it say? Find your why. Why do I want to do whatever you want to do? Why? So when tough times come, your why ain't gonna be moved. So when something try to come, when your distractions come, because they come, and that's the second one, you gotta learn how to focus. When them distractions come, you can be like, okay, I said I was gonna do this because I need that. Let's just look, going to work. I say I gotta go to work because I need to pay my bills. All right. You found your why. Okay. Because I gotta pay my bills. That's my why. So when them distractions come, oh, let's go party. Call off today. Let's go do this. You focus. You like, oh, I gotta pay my bills. I can't even do that. Well, because them distractions is gonna come. So you gotta have that why. All right. And then you develop them activities. Okay, I gotta pay my bills. So now every day you know you gotta go to work. Now you knowing how to budget now, you know how to, because you gotta do what you gotta do. Period. So that's why I say start small. Grow that. All right. Um, getting rid of distractions. Getting rid of distractions. How to do that? Isolation. Find out what works for you and what don't. Respect yourself. Treat yourself how you want others to treat you. Treat yourself how you want others to treat you. And that's I feel like I have to say it. That's us ladies. It goes for the ladies. Nope, I have to say it. Ladies and men. Ladies and men, because these men be wanting respect, but they don't know how to respect themselves. Respect yourself too. Respecting yourself and then demanding it from somebody else is showing them how you want to be treated and treating yourself as such. Don't slack up on self. Start saying no and stand up for yourself. Set them goals. That's how you start saying no. Getting rid of distractions, say no. Say no. Just say no, and then whatever the fuck happened after that, it happens. Excuse my language. But yeah, say no. If it don't align, let's look at the list. Remember our list we made? What are you trying to do? What's stopping it? And if you see it, if it's on the list, that right there is gonna stop me from reaching that. So no. And continue about your day or whatever you gotta go, or whatever you gotta do. Whatever you got going on, continue about it. Say no. Get rid of them distractions. And when you develop in singular activities through discipline, believe in yourself, set them goals, and congratulate yourself. You have to learn how to congratulate yourself on small wins. So you can you know how to congratulate yourself on big wins. So you won't get to a big win congratulate yourself and then chill. Cause no, it don't happen like that. You gotta congratulate yourself and keep on going. Next goal. Not to say don't sit in it. Not to say I'm just saying don't hit a goal and quit. Keep going. This is called self-discipline. Being disciplined is a repetition of activities. So yeah, that's that. I got put up your I got put up your whys. Y'all know a lot of times when I tell myself I wanna do something, I wanna hit up a goal. If I was not to complete it or hit it, what would be my reason why? And then with that reason why, now I gotta look at it and make sure that why don't happen. Look at it every day. So that's like me saying, okay, I gotta pay my bills. I gotta go to work. Why wouldn't I go to work? Oh, because I don't feel like it. All right, so you get up and you see your why you didn't make it to work, or why whenever you get evicted, you looking at your why. Oh, you ain't feel like it. So now you evicted because you ain't feel like it. Like that why is not big enough. The why you was getting up every day going to work is bigger than the why you stopped. You get what I'm saying? Is it making any sense to y'all? All right. All right. Let's look at this last little video. It's only 3 minutes long. I think like 4 minutes long. And it's the last video that I'm gonna play for y'all. And then I'm gonna leave y'all with 3 little mini challenges to do. I'm a skedaddle. I think I done had y'all long enough. We'll talk long enough. My baby's up now. I'm gonna play this video for y'all, check on them, and then I'm gonna come back at the end of the video. Leave y'all with some challenges, okay? So let's share the screen one more time. One more time, one more again.
Do what's right.
And let's go.
Rain. Morning, afternoon.
It's like one of my favorite self-discipline videos because it's so simple. It's so simple. But check it out.
Lucas. He's a young man about to enter college. He's had a difficult life growing up with his only parent, his mother, and his younger sister. Due to his difficulties in facing his adversities, he's lived a fairly unhealthy life and constantly indulges in partying, drinking, and smoking. One day, his mother got quite sick and was rushed to the emergency. The most important person in his life, his rock through all the difficult times, was on the verge of death. She put up a good fight, but unfortunately passed, and Lucas became the man of the house. Not only did he have to take care of himself, but his sister as well. It was summer break, and so Lucas immediately took on a full-time job as a janitor. He had to provide for himself and his younger sister. His only goal was to go to work each day and clean. Day in and day out he went. He took on every opportunity at extra shifts. His discipline in working was unwavering. He used the money to buy himself and his sister some food for dinner every night. He didn't want to tell his friends he was working as a janitor, so when they asked if he wanted to go out in the evenings and party, he decided that he would tell them that he had to tutor his little sister and cook her dinner. Lucas fell into the flow of going to work every day and eventually got used to it. It wasn't a chore for him anymore. He decided to stop buying junk food for himself and his sister and decided he would cook them a healthy dinner after work each day and then prepare breakfast for the next day. He kept this routine up, working and then cooking, working and then cooking. Finally, school time rolled around and Lucas had to attend classes. He was juggling a lot at once, so now he rolled his hours back to part-time and had to make sure he attended class every single day so he didn't fall behind. Regardless of how he felt, he always went. He went to class, came home and worked, and then cooked dinner and breakfast. Lucas kept this up for the whole time in college. He He was able to put himself through college and graduate with honors. He landed a good paying job upon graduation and maintained his good habits. Eventually, he was able to put his younger sister through college as well. He got married, and eventually so did his sister. They remained best friends throughout life, and they reminisced on how happy their mother would have been of Lucas, how he turned his life around and went from lazy and out of control to in control of his destiny and the true king of his fate. He became disciplined, but how did he do it? The first big thing for Lucas was a strong reason why. When his mother passed, he had a North Star to become the man of the house and take care of his younger sister. It was literally do or die. Studies showed that a strong motivating reason why allows people to tap into willpower reserves that they might otherwise not have been able to. This reminds me of those movies where you see the boxer down to his last bits of energy in the final round, but then he has a flashback, a powerful memory of why he's doing this. Perhaps winning against all odds in memory of someone close to him who passed away. Studies also show that a strong motivating reason why may only act as a buffer or a temporary solution to increase willpower, and that willpower still does have a finite limit. In our example, Lucas had a strong motivating reason for why he was trying to become more responsible, but that doesn't mean that reason can motivate him to do an infinite amount of things for an infinite amount of time. Say he tried to work at a part-time job, take care of his sister, try to get a perfect 4.0 GPA, and learn to play the guitar all at once. It would be difficult, if not impossible, regardless of how strong his motivating reason why was. But in our case, Lucas started by focusing on one task only, which was work. He went to work every day. Once that became a habit, he directed his willpower and self-discipline onto another singular activity, which was cooking, followed by school. And that's the key, to be wise with how we spend our self-discipline and to use it on singular activities and turn them into habits before moving on to another activity. The first habit could have been as simple as drinking water every day or making his bed every morning. When an activity becomes a habit, it drains a lot less willpower. Lucas also faced a dilemma that many people trying to be disciplined encounter: peer pressure. His friends represented a temptation into his old life, an easier life requiring a lot less responsibility. There were two reasons Lucas was able to overcome this dilemma. He had a strong reason why, and he planned for temptation. In fact, he used a very specific technique known as the if-then technique. He had planned that if his friends asked him to go out and party, then he would tell them that he had to tutor his sister and cook dinner. This was a pre-planned decision of self-control and avoided him having to exercise willpower to resist the temptation. This is a great strategy to use when we anticipate that there will be times when temptations will arise and our willpower might be low. It's an automatic and pre-planned response to a temptation. Studies show that practicing self-discipline increases self-discipline in subsequent acts. It's like a muscle. By finding his strong reason why, developing his discipline through singular activities, and pre-planning for temptations, Lucas was able to become more disciplined and overcome his adversities.
All right. Okay, we got to find that why. Look, finding your why. Click on that series, y'all. I got a journal out. It's in my description below. I got a journal out. I got series on YouTube, on my YouTube platform, everywhere, about just learning how to find your why, becoming self-aware so you can know your why, even helping you figure out like what you want to do, whatever you want to do, whatever, just helping you like with some mental exercises to get you on your way. Because I do feel like anything that we try to do, it has to start with the mental. You have to build that mental muscle up because your mental is a muscle and it's a whole lot of fighting you got to do just mentally. All right. Even though we do give our battles to God, but we still need to be his soldier. All right. So look, let me leave y'all with 3 mini challenges. This was fun. I had fun. I had fun with y'all. I love y'all. All right. So look, 3-minute challenges, and then I'm about to get on here. Go ahead and skedaddle, y'all. So, one, an emotional challenge, a physical challenge, and a mental challenge. All of these are important. So, let go of an object that don't serve you, that you have for a long time. Just to build up that detachment, build up knowing how to detach from something that doesn't serve you. That's part of self-discipline. Saying no, detaching. So that's a challenge. Let go of something. Build up that emotional muscle. Let go of something that does not serve you. All right. It can be, look, I was about to let go of my ring. Not let it go like sell it, but I took it off for like I think a month. I had my ring off for a month. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, just so I can detach from something. Like even though it's a ring, it's not really serving me. It's not, I don't know how it would serve me like that, but it was just something I was always attached to. I'm attached to it. So it was like I took it off. I let it go. I had to detach from something. You get what I'm saying? Because not to say I'm good with detaching and letting stuff go. Like I don't that's something I just grew over the years. Like I literally everything I had to get everything back new from scratch. I left my last home that I lost was not my first home that I have left. You get what I'm saying? I have left homes with just having a whole house, furniture, clothes, everything that you need, and just walking away. I have did that plenty of times. You get what I'm saying? So I'm good with detaching. I done built that muscle. I'm good with it. But some things, when I find myself getting attached, I detach. And that's on things that does not serve me. If I'm not getting served, it's like, look, here. For real. So detach. That's one challenge. Two, work out, walk, cook your own food, no fast food for 14 days straight. Do something that's like a physical challenge for your body that you are in complete control of. You are in control of doing 5 minutes a day working out. You are in control of that. Grow some self-discipline in that, in a physical activity that you have to actually do. Not just emotion, not trying to work on your emotion. That's the first activity. Your physical activity. Get up, actually, okay. Every day I'm just gonna walk to the store. Yeah, I know you gotta ride. I know you can get there without having to walk, but just a physical activity. Actually get your legs moving, walk to the store, or actually get up and work out 10 minutes. Actually get up and instead of cooking, instead of going out getting your quick meal that you normally do, actually go in the refrigerator and pull out a meal and cook. You get what I'm saying? So that's a physical challenge. And a mental challenge. My mental challenge, I like it. Mental challenge, it says look in the mirror and say 21 affirmations for 14 days straight. So with your no fast food and your saying affirmations in the morning, come back and then tell me how that worked out for y'all. Like for real. We are growing self-discipline. And them are just tiny, 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 tiny little small challenges that y'all can do. And it won't take no time. 5 minutes for yourself. 5 minutes for yourself. Look, 15 minutes a day for self. That's it. Give yourself that so you can grow some self-discipline. Every day in the morning, I am beautiful. I am loved. I am healthy. I love my children. I love my home. I love my life. You look in the mirror and you say those things. Look in your mirror, look at yourself, look in your eyes, and you say those things 14 days straight. Whatever you want to say. But that's a mental challenge. Watch how your mind start like picking up on some stuff when you start speaking to yourself, when you start speaking life over your life, when you start speaking good to yourself. Watch how some stuff change. When you get in the habit of doing good things that make you feel good. All right? Make sure y'all share y'all promises. Tell somebody what y'all got going on so it won't be like, I ain't tell nobody no way. So, no, tell somebody, all right, y'all, I'm trying to do this so they can hold you accountable too. So you can have some people holding you accountable. Write your promises down and post it. Look at it every day. Even your distraction list, the things that you're trying to get rid of, look at them every day. So you can learn how to make some decisions and trust yourself. All right? And write your apology letter. That matters too. Because if you don't hit these goals, if you let that distraction overcome you, write that letter so you can read it. Oh, I'm so sorry, Patrice. I didn't hit none of my goals because I was lazy. So write your apology letter too. So you can look at that as well. But like, I don't want to ever have to see that letter, so let me get up and do what I got to do today. Like, for real, it matters. And that's what I got, y'all. That's that. I am about to skedaddle. Skedaddle. I love y'all. I love y'all. And I really, 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 really pray that this video helped somebody. I hope that y'all was kicking it with me from start to finish. I know it's a little lengthy, but this is important. This is like some really important stuff that I love sharing with y'all. And I pray and I hope that it has helped somebody. I hope that y'all can relate. I pray that y'all can relate and that y'all want to change a little bit, that y'all want to grow some self-discipline for self. You get what I'm saying? All this stuff is for self. I do a lot of stuff for self because self is important. My self-love series, it's important to love self. I love pouring into people the way that I had to pour into me. So yeah, that's just that. That's just what I do. I love y'all. Thank y'all for kicking it. If y'all done stayed this long, hit the like button. If y'all can resonate, hit the like button. If y'all got some comments or want to engage in whatever point of the video, I would appreciate it, and comment down below. Make sure y'all go down to the description box and check out my website. Check out some of them journals I got, them especially self-aware. Okay, check out the videos, the self-awareness video, the playlist I have. Check that out. Grow some self-discipline, y'all. Find out y'all whys. I am here to help. I'm here to help. This is fun for me. This is fun for me talking to y'all. Like, I love meeting new people, and what's the best way to introduce myself and doing what I love for people around the world to see. All right. So yeah, this is, I love y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe. Hit that bell so y'all can get everything that I post up. All right. I love y'all, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Deuces.